I think Black Americans are kind of glorified Africans.
And I'm very familiar with Nairobi, Kenya.
Kenya is the perfect country for African Americans.
4 reasons why Black Americans should move to Nairobi, Kenya.
How do Kenyans feel about Black Americans?
Why I'm in Nairobi, Kenya for my second time this year.
To be honest, Kenya is far ahead of a lot of countries in Africa. For example, South Africa. South Africa has one of the highest crime rates in the world.
You said Ghana, Kenya, Tanzania, and South Africa. I choose Kenya.
We cannot compete with others when it comes to the best place. I think Kenya is the top.
I am in Nairobi City. I'm interviewing Africans, particularly Kenyans. Yeah, it's interesting. So let's go and find some other species. We find an interesting team here behind me. We are going to talk to them.
I'm good. How are you?
Fine, I'm Evan. What's your name?
My name is Shamir. Yes. I'm an artist. I'm a music producer.
Wow. So, do you have any records?
Yeah, of course. I have a couple of songs. I have a lot of songs out, basically. So if you go to my YouTube, you can find a lot of my songs there.
Okay, tell us about your YouTube, and then let's get straight into the interview.
Okay, on YouTube I go by the name of Shamir Tadeya. That's Tadeiya, Tadeya. And basically I'm an artist, I'm a music producer, I'm a lot of things basically, but a lot mostly in the arts. Yes.
So, as a young Kenyan man, you understand African Americans are now moving to Africa.
Yeah.
So they are moving to countries like Ghana, Tanzania, South Africa, Kenya. Yes, these 4 countries. So which country do you think is conducive or is a better option if they move?
I think, to be honest, Kenya is far ahead of a lot of countries in Africa. For example, South Africa. South Africa has one of the highest crime rates in the world.
Damn.
That's one.
Yeah.
And West African democracies are they're not stable. So definitely, no, because you're not sure what radical policies they are passing through. You're not sure whether a specific government is going to be in power in the next 5 years or in the next 3 years, because you're not sure. So stability, one, Kenya has stability. Kenya has one of the lowest crime rates in Africa. Kenya has a very, very stable government.
Very stable.
Yes, Kenya has a very stable government.
Can you remember 2007?
Yes, I remember 2007, but 2007 was a one-off because it was overland. It was overland, and most of those issues have been sorted out. So 2007 was a one-off. And if you look at our agriculture, there's a lot of food in Kenya, and food is not expensive in Kenya, as a lot of people would like to put it. Food is not expensive, rent is not expensive, land is not expensive. So Kenya is an ideal destination, and I'm not saying that as a Kenyan. I'm saying that because I've been to some of these countries. I've been to Uganda, and I've been to Tanzania.
Actually, you also said Tanzania. What's wrong with Tanzania?
Tanzania, I'd say it has a lot to do with democracy. It's not democratic in Tanzania, and we all know the opposition doesn't get anything there. Sorry to say, but that's the truth.
No.
Yeah. So I think in terms of government, in terms of security, in terms of quality of life, Kenya is very, very high on that list. Yes.
Wow. So if you have any message to the Black Americans, you cut it short. What is that?
come to Kenya. Kenya has a beautiful coastline. It's not expensive. Kenya has amazing food, not expensive. Kenya has beautiful women, amazing, you know.
So you've chosen Kenya not because you're a Kenyan.
No, I've chosen Kenyan because the Kenyan society is one of the most welcoming societies in Africa. There's no other country in Africa where foreign music plays more or building more foreign artists than Kenya. Every other country in Africa plays their own songs most of the time, but in Kenya we do a good job at being very, very welcoming. You know, we have one of the highest populations of people across Africa coming for opportunities in Kenya. So definitely, there's a reason why they are all coming here.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Oh, thanks, bro.
Hey, brother.
Yeah, what's
How
up?
you doing, man?
I'm good, I'm good.
You fresh?
Yeah, I'm fresh. Yes.
How is your day?
My day is good. Yes. How about yours?
You're fine?
Mm-hmm.
What here and there?
Same.
So, in a scale of 10,
Yeah.
how would you rate Nairobi to a music?
I can give it an 8. Yeah.
Why 8, bro?
Because you can
Why
see,
not 10 over 10?
because I know there are good places more than Nairobi, so we should always leave a gap for a better place. That's what I usually think. You should always leave a gap for a better place.
Actually, I like that you always give a gap because there's always something better.
Yeah.
You think so?
Yes, there's always something better. There's a city better than Nairobi. So I think it's not the best. Yeah.
So, African Americans are now moving to Africa.
Yeah.
They are moving to countries like Ghana,
Uh-huh.
South Africa,
Uh-huh.
Kenya, and Tanzania.
Yes.
Of these 4 countries, do you think it's the best option for African Americans?
Man, we cannot compete with others when it comes to the best place. I think Kenya is the top. Then the others can arrange themselves from number 2 to 4. But Kenya is the best because we got the wildlife, beautiful sceneries. Look at Nairobi. I'm telling you, even if Tanzanians come to Nairobi, they might be confused they're in New York or something, you know. So I think Nairobi is the best in East Africa.
Wow.
Yeah.
Security?
Security-wise, is good. You can see people are all over. CCTVs are everywhere. We rely on security details. We have undercover police around. So I think it's better in East Africa. You can see motorbikes. They're crossing there. The police motorbikes. Everywhere is secure. Man, I think this you can only find this in Nairobi, Kenya, man.
Wow.
Yeah.
So if you have any message to the African Americans, what is that?
Man, book your visas. Come to Kenya. We have a lot of spaces. We have hotels where you can sleep, beautiful hotels. We have better people. We have good cultures. Man, you guys come and join us, man. I think they should come and join us. Yeah.
Book a ticket.
Book your
to
ticket.
Africa,
Yeah.
Kenya, right now.
We can fundraise your flight ticket. You just tell us on the internet there we fundraise for you. If you cannot afford to come, we can fundraise to come. Sindio? Yes. Come to Kenya.
I appreciate a lot.
Thank you, bro.
So where can we find you on social media?
You can find me on Instagram, Bravo Mas, with a double S. You can find me on YouTube at Thrive254. I'm big on YouTube. Thrive 254. Yeah. I'm big on YouTube, and you can find me on TikTok, Bravo Mas. Man, I'm everywhere, man. I'm doing a lot of content. I think I'm gonna be the best. Mark these words. I'm gonna be the best content creator Africa can ever create.
We are the next demand.
No. I'm the next Mr. Beast. Don't confuse me to Odemaya. Please. I'm not small.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, brother.
How are you doing?
I'm doing great.
You look good.
Yeah, thank you so much, man.
Yeah, is it the elephant or the leopard?
It's a leopard print.
Wow. How is your day today?
My day is good. We are here in the capital of Kenya, Nairobi.
How is it today?
It's a cool afternoon. Let me say a hot, cool afternoon. It's sunny, and at the same time, we are under trees in the city, so it's amazing, hot and cool.
So, brother, you said your name is Evan.
Yeah.
You're not a guest in this platform.
Yeah, I have been to your channel like 1,000 times.
Yeah.
The most seen face in this channel.
So, we are Kenyan boys. So, you know and you understand that many African Americans are living in USA and they're moving to Africa. So, they are moving particularly to Ghana, Tanzania, Kenya, and right now South Africa. So, of these 4 countries, which one do you think is a good or a better option for the diaspora moving back to
You said Ghana, Kenya, Tanzania, and South Africa. Um, I'd- I'm not. I choose Kenya. I'm not choosing Kenya because I'm Kenyan, but because of many factors. When I start with Ghana, Ghana is the most hyped country when it comes to moving back to the motherland for Black Americans. After the year of return, everyone wanted to go to Ghana, and a lot of Black Americans outside of the US are in Ghana, and not all of them have had the best experiences there. That's what happens when foreigners flock a certain country. They start having issues with the locals in the country. The locals start mistreating them. We've had cases of Ghanaians conning Black Americans when they want to buy land. There's been a lot of issues in Ghana, and there's been a good share of the negatives in Ghana than the positives. I'm not trying to throw shade to Ghana.
That's Ghana.
Yeah. So
Which country would you prefer?
Kenya for me.
Is it because you're from Kenya?
No, not because I'm from Kenya.
You're never from Kenya.
I am from Kenya, yes, but I choose Kenya because Kenya is it's actually the capital of East Africa. That means if you're a Black American coming to East Africa and you want to invest, the first country you look into is Kenya because the economy is vibrant. And the second reason I choose Kenya is compared to any other East African country, Kenya has the most booming currency. And it can work well for a Black American who wants to earn in Kenya shillings. Yeah, yeah. If a Black American wants to come to Kenya and earn in Kenya shillings, they can easily survive compared to earning in the UG or Tanzanian shilling. Their value is a little bit low.
But remember, I told you Ghana, South Africa, Ghana is not there.
Yeah.
And Uganda, Tanzania, Kenya, South Africa.
Yeah, so my choice is Kenya. Yes, father.
Or any message to the African Americans?
My message for African Americans is that it's time that they come back to the motherland, trace their ancestry, and get to know more about Africa. Africa is so rich. Africa has a lot of natural resources. We talk about oil, we talk about diamond. There's always something in Africa. It's high time they come and experience Africa firsthand. There's a lot of stereotypes about Africa outside there. And it's high time for them to come and experience Africa and get to change the narrative about Africa.
What's your message to the Ghanaian president?
Ghanaian president has been rogue in a way. We saw the other day he stopped a Pan-African event, and he at the very last minute, when they could not have any other option for a change of venue. These are the minds of puppets of the West. And we want him to stand for Africa and Africans. It's high time he stops being a puppet of the West. Yeah, that's the message, brother.
So guys, that's my brother, Evans Trayola. Check out Evans Trayola on his page where he talks about
I talk about African stories, African diaspora stories, anything African. So